Hey guys, it's me, Danielle, and I'm coming to you guys with a story time for today. I want to tell you this story is crazy. This story is crazy. I don't know what I'm going to name it yet, but when I tell you we almost fought the lady at Chipotle, we almost fought the lady at Chipotle, and this is no joke. And this just happened yesterday. And what's today? The 17th? Something like that. Whatever. So, yesterday I go to Chipotle, and I'm sure as all of you guys know, you guys got your little buy one, get one coupons. You know, everybody wants to go on out and use their coupon. So, me, my mom, my sister, and my mom's boyfriend went to Chipotle. Now, I live in Minnesota, and I live in St. Paul. We went to Woodbury, which is the next town over. And it's like the richer neighborhood, and it's supposed to be nice. They give good service, usually. So we get there. The line's not long at all. So I'm like, okay, cool. We go up. My first flag right now, my first flag was the girl who does the burrito or gets the burritos and bowls ready at the beginning. She's scraping the crap out of this container to try to pull out this stuck together rice, right? So I'm just looking, I watch her. I'm thinking maybe she's not going to try to give me that because obviously she had to work to get it out in the beginning. But no, was I wrong? No, she didn't. She did not care, obviously. So I politely told her, like, hey, I do not want that rice. Like, that rice is all stuck together. You're sitting there trying to beat it apart. It looks hard. It looks dry. It looks like it's been there since this morning. So, no, I don't want it. She proceeds to turn around, roll her eyes. I don't know if she thought she was invisible or what, but I definitely saw her roll her eyes. So she rolls her eyes, throws the bowl away, and gets the new bowl. And they had just put out fresh rice. So as an employee, I don't understand why you would think that your customer wants this dried up, stuck together rice that's been sitting out when you have a new batch of rice. Why would you not think like, hey, let me throw this little piece away and get some new rice since it's so hard to get out of the container? I don't know what people think. I don't know. It's common sense. Would you want that? Like, that's all I'm wondering. So, I didn't say anything. I let her have her little attitude. I let her roll her eyes and all that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Move on to the next person. So they only had 2 people on the line, which Chipotle needs to fix that because you guys have such a high volume of customers. For you to have only 2 people on the line making burritos slows the whole entire process down. I've been to Chipotle probably like 3 times in the last month, and there's always only 2 people. And I know they can have more people than that. So, move on to the next guy. He's a guy. He seems to be very nice and happy and energetic, unlike the first girl. But I'm telling him what I want, and both of them acted like they couldn't hear me. I was speaking loud. I'm a loudspeaker, so I know they could hear me. He's like, you want corn? He put some corn on there. I'm like, I want extra corn. But instead of him listening to me, he's turned around behind him talking to his manager because I guess his friend was coming into the building and he wanted to get his friend a free meal. So my thing is, why couldn't you just wait until you finished my bowl to talk about what your friend needs? Like, you have customers that are paying that are coming in right now, and you have a line, but yet you're gonna hold up the line and mess up my order because you're too worried about your friend who's walking in the door that needs a free meal. So unless you're gonna give me a free meal, I don't care about what you and your friend got going on. Your friend can wait until it's their turn because I've already been in line for a while now. So he's still talking and still talking. I already told him what all I wanted on my burrito. All he has on the burrito so far is corn. So usually I get corn, sour cream, cheese, and guac. I already told him all this, but apparently he was not listening because he was too busy worried about his friend getting a free bowl. My thing is, I'm sitting here finna pay. Dude's missing the bowl. Like, he has sour cream all over the counter because he was trying to do stuff and look around and talk and giggle and ha ha, he or whatever. So at this point, I'm done. I am done. Like, I'm like, what kind of staff do you guys hire? Who hired these people? Do you guys come in and do quality checks But wait, it gets better. It gets better. So I go to the end. I'm at the cash register. My little sister's behind me, then my mom, then her boyfriend. So I'm at the register just waiting because I'm paying for me and my sister. So I'm waiting for my sister to get her stuff done. And all of a sudden I hear a commotion. And I look up, I said, what is going on? This manager had came from out of the back and she was yelling at my mother. And I must hold on. Who are you talking to, ma'am? Because I know you're not speaking to my mother with that tone, like you're crazy. I know you're not. And then she proceeds, after yelling at my mother, to come around the corner, guns blazing. She looked like she was ready to square up and fight.
She's snatching off gloves,
doing all the little neck movements and the hands. And I'm like, oh, who are you? And she's like, I'm a manager. Blah, blah, blah. You guys just came in here to waste food and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hold on. Who are you, first of all? What is your name? Who hired you? And who told you could speak to people like this? You thought. She came up around this corner like she was crazy. Like she was ready to fight. And when I tell you, you don't disrespect my mother. I don't disrespect my mother. You're not finna disrespect my mother. And I'm not finna sit here and let you disrespect my mother. Or anybody else in my family, for that matter. So, the fact that she came around this corner like she was ready to fight, my little alarms was like, do-do-do-do-do-do. And I was ready to fight too, because no, you're not about to do that. You're not finna step to my mom like you're crazy. You're not finna talk to me any kind of way. You're not gonna step to me either. Because you know what? We could get it popping in the Chipotle. And I had no problem letting her know. So we went on for about 5-6 minutes, going back and forth. She doing a little wavy thing. I was ready. I wanted her to do anything and everything. Girl, if you would have touched me, my mother, she had like 2 more seconds, because I was about 2 seconds from beating the crap out of her. I don't know who she thought she was. I don't know who she thought she could get loud with. I don't know who hired her. I don't know who be watching her job performance, because for the simple fact that a manager came around the corner as if she was ready to fight was enough for me already. But the fact that she went carrying on and arguing and trying to speak in a very hostile tone to us for more than a minute, 5 minutes, even a millisecond is unacceptable. And Chipotle needs to get their life, because this lady was about to die. There was going to be a death at Chipotle, because this lady really, I don't know if it was because she thought she was a manager and she could do whatever she wants, but no, honey, we're still paying your salary or your hourly wage, because I doubt they salary you at a manager. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, what? Who are you? Why did you think this was okay? Like, girl, be gone. So I talked to my mom, and my mom's like, well, they were on it fresh meat. And the lady, I guess, got an attitude. She started flipping stuff and talking all reckless. And that's when she came around the corner. So I'm just trying to figure out how she had an attitude because she was at work, pretty much. All 3 of them, I guess, were tired of being at work. My thing is, how do you flip out that severely over something so simple? Something so simple. And we left our food there. Did not care. Like, girl, it was about to be a World War VII in there. I was about to catch a case because of this lady. So she was saying all this stuff, and she's like, you guys just came to waste food. You, what else did she say? She's like, I've been in the back cutting meat all day. Ma'am, you're like 35. I do not care. Because you decided not to go get a career, and because you decided you wanted to work at Chipotle at the age of 35 is not my problem. If you're having a bad day, that's not my problem. But do not step to me and my family as if you are crazy, because guess what? we crazy too, and it will go down. So I don't know who she thought she was, what she thought was going on, but she was about to die. We were about to fight. We were about to come to blows because this lady stepped out of pocket real heavy. Real heavy, not only to me, but also to my mother, which is a no-go. It is a no-go. It is nothing. It's a wrap. So at the end, she ended up asking us to leave. And after we finished what we had to say, we left. And she was very upset about us wasting food and just coming in to waste her food or whatever. And I guess she was having a bad day, but you know, that doesn't have anything to do with me. You shouldn't work in a place where you have to have customer service if you're going to have an attitude and pop off at a place of business where you're supposed to be managing them, showing this to your younger employees. This is not how you act. So she needs to be fired immediately. And you guys better believe that I contacted Chipotle 5 seconds after we left there. I wrote them an email with all of this in it. And they contacted me today. But you know, I honestly feel like they're just going to push it under the rug because this is not my first incident with some people at that Chipotle. They have hired crazy people. People that are ready to fight. My last incident, I will not get into, but let's just say it was very similar. And when I called to speak to the manager, the girl got on the phone and was trying to curse me out and then hung up on me. So needless to say, Chipotle needs to pull their stuff together and they need to screen a little bit better on who they're hiring, as well as they need to do some little drop-in visits to see how their employees actually act. Because obviously, whatever little stuff they have going on for training purposes and checking in ain't working. Because it's not the first time I've had a crazy person try to step to me like they were crazy. So, needless to say, I hope Chipotle sees this. I hope that everybody is able to share this, like it, comment, subscribe, all of that. Because this is the issue. And I want people, if you guys see this, let me know if you've been to a Chipotle where some stuff has happened like this. Because I honestly feel like it's just not that one. I think they hire some crazy people and people get in power and they feel like they can do whatever they want, which is unacceptable, especially in a chain restaurant. If that was your little family business, you could pop off all how you want to, because guess what? You're just going to lose a customer. But this is reflecting on the entire business. So, I don't know. Chipotle needs to pull it together. They need to train their people. Don't be having attitudes at the end of the day. If you have attitude, don't be on the line. Don't be on the line. Go cut up some meat. Go mix together some rice. Go do something else. Do not have any interaction with the customer. And then, you guys, this had me all riled up. It was crazy. But we did go to another Chipotle. They had excellent service. The people were excellent. They were nice. They were on top of their stuff. Their Chipotle was not messy. Now, that's another thing. They were making bowls, but the entire little counter that they make the bowls and burritos on was filthy. It was filthy. It looked like they hadn't cleaned up all day. It was filthy. So the next Chipotle we went to was very clean. It was very nice. They had very nice employees. They had their stuff together. Nobody had no attitudes on the line. They were happy to help. So I do appreciate them for that. But this story, I just need to get out and let people know. So if you guys have the same problem, you guys need to contact Chipotle immediately and let them know, because this is ridiculous. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can see my tweets. Like the video, show your friends, make sure, watch your surroundings at Chipotle and make sure nobody's acting crazy. And I'll see you guys next time. And if you like this makeup look, let me know. So I'm not just pulled together. Let me know and I can do a video on it. I might possibly just do a video on it because, you know, it's the summer. I don't have anything else to do. So lots of videos will be coming soon. I hope you guys like this and I'll talk to you later. Bye.